We all know that the Cosmos ecosystem has been on fire recently. However, there has been one project within the ecosystem that has been slept on, and that is Kujira. Now, people will actually be shocked this year with the growth of Kujira this year, and I truly believe that this is going to be a coin that will 50x. Now, Kujira is a blockchain that revolutionizes fintech for Web3 builders, dApps, as well as protocols. Most importantly, we recognize none of this matters without users driving the adoption of next generation digital wealth and commerce solutions. Currently sitting at $4.16 with a 500 million market cap. It's ranked 217 and it doesn't have a lot of volume at this current moment. However, there have been a lot of airdrops with Kujira that have done really well. Now, these are 4 airdrops that were basically given to Kujira stakers in this last month, and we can see over here that many people were able to get a good amount of Kujira, and these were something that basically paid off really well for a lot of stakers. Now, many may recognize this coin to be a part of Terra's blockchain, as this was a layer 1 protocol in it, but now they have switched it to Cosmos. Now, in that short time within the switch, they basically developed 4 milestones. Kujira began on the Terra, which is now known as Terra Classic blockchain, and they basically developed Orca. It's a liquidation platform specializing in anchor protocol liquidations. It had nearly 3 billion in loaned assets at its peak. Now, Kujira transferred to Cosmos as its own independent layer 1 blockchain following the Terra's debt spiral. Since then, it actually built a suite of interconnected products with more on the way. But there's 4 key milestones that they developed on within these 2 months, and that's basically their fintech app, a decentralized exchange. They have a stablecoin now, which is USK. They have Orca, which is a liquidation engine, and they have their own chain with Blue, where you can actually stake and potentially be eligible for future airdrops, which is the gist of this video. Now, realistically, if you can mimic Luna Classic's launch at its all-time high, we would see an 80x from that basic standpoint. But to be a little bit more realistic, I would say in this bull run, we could achieve a conservative target of 50x. Now, you might be thinking, how is that a conservative target? Well, the amount of users as well as amount of growth within this ecosystem is actually insane, and many have basically predicted this to be a coin that is quite undervalued at this current moment, and there's a lot of potential within this project. But the main reason of this video is not because of what we're going to analyze for its price prediction. The main reason is making the most out of the airdrops. This is a video that will basically put spotlight on Kujira, obviously, but on potentially being eligible for future airdrops. You basically hit 2 birds with 1 stone, as you get the appreciation of the coin itself, which will be doing really well in this bull run, but you also get the appreciation through different types of airdrops, which will qualify you for multiple different types within the Cosmos ecosystem for simply just staking Kujira. Now, as mentioned before, Kujira is quite slept on, and they actually have a lot of different protocols and dApps being released within their own ecosystem, which can potentially drop their own native tokens, which is why this new narrative in the Cosmos ecosystem is where you simply just stake and be eligible for future airdrops with the protocols that are being developed within this ecosystem. So this is this new strategy, and I believe this is the new meta for this year. And if you simply just stake around 50 Kujira to approximately 100 Kujira, you should be eligible for future airdrops. So what you want to do first is have a Cosmos wallet. Once you have a Cosmos wallet, it could be with Leap or Kepler. You want to make sure that it's funded with Kujira. If you can buy from your exchange and directly put Kujira into your Leap wallet, you should definitely do so. But if you cannot have the ability, or if you do not have the ability, to buy Kujira, you can simply just input your Atom tokens, go onto your Leap wallet. You can simply click on this wallet over here, and once this loads up, let's just go back onto the Cosmos Hub. Once you have inputted your Atom into your wallet, you can simply just click on swap over here. Once you have swapped it, once you have clicked on the swap, you can then simply just put in the max value, select Kujira, so you can simply just find it over here, and then click on the max amount, swap it, and you should have your KUJI in your wallet. Now, what you want to do next is go onto this website over here, which is blue.kujira.network. And this is basically their dashboard, or you can say it's their own chain where it's allowing you to swap, have your wallets, bridge, you can mint, as well as stake various different things within its ecosystem. So, what you want to do is go to this dashboard, click on Stake KUJI. Now, once you are over here, you'll see a list of validators. Now, I'm going to give you a couple validators that you should definitely take a look at, and we can then stake our KUJI. Now, first things first, you want to make sure that you connect your wallet. Once you have connected your wallet, there's a bunch of validators over here. You don't need to specifically pick any sort of validator. You just need to diversify it. I would say you choose 3 validators to be on the safe side. In this case, you can choose the ones in the middle. I'll just select Moonshot, for example. Once you are over here, you simply just click stake. You want to select the amount that you want to stake, and you just simply click on stake KUJI, sign the signature, and it's easy as that. One thing to note is that there is an unbounding period where you need to wait 2 weeks to actually get your tokens back from this pool. That's one thing that you should keep in mind. And what you want to also keep in mind is that your rewards can be auto compounded, and there's another signature for that. So you can definitely sign that as well if you want your rewards to be auto compounded to your staked pool. Another thing to keep in mind is that this is one thing that I actually read up on, and that's basically where some of these pools get slashed and they basically get deactivated. And you have a couple of days to basically move your funds to another validator. So you basically want to make sure that you keep on actively checking it. Don't forget about these validators or where you at stake your stuff. But that's basically it for Kujira, guys. This is something that has a lot of potential, and I definitely see that this is something that could replicate the same sort of airdrop like meta with Celestia. It's in the same ecosystem as Celestia, as it's under Cosmos, and this is something that will be very, very like useful for a lot of people, not just because of the airdrop meta, but because of what they have actually built. Kujira is a fully functioning ecosystem that many people tend to use. It's cheaper, it's faster, and it's something that many people will tend to use as it's a layer one that is very prominent. So that's basically it for today's video on Kujira, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely follow through with this. It doesn't require a much big, like a large investment. It is something that you can do easily with only $200. So definitely recommend this, as this could potentially pay out $10,000. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Spread positivity. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, subscribe. Make sure you also check out our previous videos, because there is a lot of content that you'll definitely benefit from. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.